morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Thank you for joining me.
Same
So,
to
Sarah,
you.
I might just hand the mic over to you. Tell us about yourself, introduce you, who you are and what you do, and yeah, a little bit about your life as well before you hopped into this online space and this business opportunity, and yeah, and also where you're tuning in from.
Beautiful. So I'm Sarah Stewart. I'm a wife and a mum. I'm also a full-time retail manager, but I
Amazing.
am I am a wellness coach as well. So from a really young age, I have struggled with endometriosis. And I have to just say that this month is my 2-year anniversary of being endo flare up free. So lots of celebrations. Um, but yeah, life looked very, very different before joining this business. So a lot has changed. It's had a huge impact on my world. Um, so yeah, without going into too much detail, and taking over the whole interview. Um, yeah, it's just given me the opportunity to bring things back to myself.
Yeah, so tell
And
us a little bit about your life and what it looked like before hopping into this online space.
so, very much suffering burnout, very much suffering stress, very much in the depths of struggling, of course, with my endometriosis, and just really didn't feel like I had a purpose.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, is there anything that you wanted to add before I move to the next question, or
No, move to
no?
the next one. That's fine.
Um, what was your real turning point for you? What was that real line in the sand moment that really was like, yep, I'm doing this, I'm jumping into this opportunity? Yeah, you talked a little bit about burnout and stuff, but is there anything else that you really wanted to add towards that?
There absolutely is. I guess for many of us, um, we've all struggled difficult times in the last 5 years due to world
Yeah.
events. And even though my husband was an essential worker, he had a life-changing workplace accident.
Mm.
And I guess multiple things coupled together um, made me realize that I needed to plan for the future, because sometimes life blindsides us.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah, we need to do what we can for ourselves, and we need to take radical responsibility of our own lives, of our own well-being, of our own financial future, that we can't always rely on the systems that we know are here now, because at any moment they can change. So I guess for me, that was one of the most pivotal moments. But also, like, when I first joined this business, I actually was just buying the product. I didn't
Mm.
realize, I knew the benefits, or I knew what the product did, but I didn't know that there was any of this other stuff in the background. So just by
Yeah.
buying this incredible product, it opened up a whole different opportunity. So
Wow, I love that. This is
yeah,
something I've never heard that no one didn't know. Yeah, so wow, to not know that that was that. Yeah, wow, that's really interesting.
I had
Um,
no idea. I was literally following this woman on Facebook because I just don't even know how she came up in my scroll. But I was like, well, I love her vibe. I love her vibe. I was like, oh, she's like, I love the lifestyle that she's living. I love that she is so in tune with herself, and I love that she just knows. So I literally just, we started talking, and the rest is history.
Amazing. Yeah, their products are so life-changing. But yeah, so interesting that you found out afterwards with the product. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
So tell me, since starting this business, how long have you been in? And then what are the changes and impact you've experienced since being in this opportunity, since having the products in your life? And yeah,
Yeah. So I have been with the business since the end of 2023.
yes.
Yeah. Um, So I guess for me, the thing that is the most valuable um, and priceless are obviously, like I was saying before, the changes in my personal well-being. I had tried everything before that. I had tried every traditional treatment, and I do believe that those things have their place.
Yes.
Um, but for me, it didn't work. So I did have to take um, personal control back of my wellness, and these products have supported me to do that. And of course,
Amazing.
here I am now 2 years later after someone that was on pain relief for 2 weeks out of every month, struggling, planning my days around pain, planning my days around just totally feeling terrible, to now being, as I said, 2 years endo flare up free.
That is
Um,
so incredible.
yeah, that's enough to celebrate on its own, right?
Absolutely. My best friend really struggles from endometriosis. And, I've never heard, someone really share their story. So thank you so much for sharing that with me and with
That's
everyone
okay.
that's listening. Like, that's so brave and so incredible that you claimed your power back and claimed your
Yeah,
health back. Like, yeah, celebrating you, babe. That's
yeah,
epic.
it's
Um,
so exciting.
it
Yeah.
is, it is. So obviously that leads to like my proudest, the question that I have around the proudest achievement. You've obviously, shared one that's really, really cool. Um, looking back, or looking forward, what would be your most proudest achievement so far besides what you've already shared, which is really
um,
awesome.
it's pretty awesome. Um, I had a lot of self-doubt, and through our incredible community, I've met some beautiful people. We're, a community of coaches, and we're a community of, I guess, spiritual leaders and spiritual people, and people of God, and
Yes.
um,
And like-minded, like just like-minded, ambitious people. Yeah.
yeah,
Amen. I love that.
yeah. So to find your place, to find your village, is one of the biggest things. Um, yeah, it's hard to put into words how great it is,
Yeah.
because there's so many different aspects to this business.
Yes. Community, products,
Yeah,
experience.
yeah,
Yes. Mine's,
personal development, all of
yeah.
that kind of
It's
stuff.
amazing. That's the entrepreneurial journey, right?
Yeah,
So my last two questions, looking forward, what are you most excited about with your future and this experience and your life? And what are you most looking forward to?
um, I'm looking forward to the opportunities that this business gives me. So, opportunity to create freedom of choice,
Yes.
which is a huge one for pretty much everyone.
Yeah, life by
Um,
design. I love that.
absolutely. I'm looking forward to growing community
Mhm.
around my local area.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to being of service to others through this
Yes.
business,
Amen. I love that.
because it changes lives. The products change lives, the community change lives. It's just beyond anything. Um,
Absolutely.
so they would be my biggest things: being of service and changing lives, or helping others to change their life.
Yeah, absolutely. And being the permission slip. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Okay, this is my most favorite question and my last question is
Okay.
it's a piece of reflective advice. So if you could offer yourself a piece of advice, to your past self who was either just starting out or to someone that's sitting on the fence right now, what would you say to your past self or to that person sitting on the fence?
I would say to follow your intuition, and to not try and plan every step. That obviously relates back to following your intuition, but also, this is one thing that I've only just sort of come to realize really clearly recently, is that God's got you.
Amen.
That we don't need to know every single plan. We just need to move from one to the next and just keep doing that. Rinse and repeat, one to the next. So they would be, because nothing else matters, right? Like nothing else matters except knowing that God's got us.
Yes,
And
absolutely. Trust in
yeah,
the plan, but
that's right.
but leading yourself in that plan is just so important. Yes, but I
That's
love that.
right.
Like, absolute faith over fear, faith that you know that everything is working out, trusting in the process, but trusting in yourself in that process too. Yeah, I
Yes.
love that. I love
Yep.
that.
Yep. Absolutely.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much for
That's
sharing
okay.
all your beautiful story and your golden nuggets and all the value that you have. And thank you for joining me this morning. But if you were interested in an opportunity, you were interested in, you know, earning online or products that absolutely change your health from the inside out and your life from the inside out, then like reach out, have a conversation. Like I would
Yeah.
love to have that conversation with you. That would be epic. So again, Sarah, thank you so much for your time and see ya.
See ya. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.